everybody. Jay and Manion here at the NPC Photo Gym. I'm back to do his 2025 Road to the Olympia IFBB Pro.
Terrence Ruffin. Hey.
All right, so how you feeling, man? We are 14 days from your athletes meeting, and you guys go on stage on Saturday, so that'll be 16 days. So you're on the Olympia stage. How you feeling?
I feel amazing. Coming off 2 wins, Pittsburgh and New York. And after missing last year's 60th anniversary, I'm really itching to be back on stage.
Yeah, I mean, plus you're guaranteed a new champion this year.
Yeah, I am guaranteed to be champion this year. Yeah, 100%. It's going to be a good year.
Yeah, I mean, vigor, fitness, and classic all are going to have brand new champions because the champions are gone.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. I don't know how that happened. So many people retired, so many legends, It makes
missing the figure.
Yeah, for sure. But it makes this year really exciting for sure.
Yeah, I mean, and like we were talking yesterday, like I said yesterday was like men's physique day. Okay. Between men's physique and the men's global bodybuilding, you have 4 Olympia champions in each one. You have the current champion and 3 others.
Oh yeah, it's pretty crazy. Especially in the open. I mean, that hasn't happened in like years. Yeah, years. Yeah. I love it though, back in the day, you would have the same guy year after years. It's cool to see like the title change, more often.
Right. And it's going to be cool with all of you guys in Classic to see, who's going to come out on top. I mean, people have their favorites, but there could be some guy that just is a dark horse too. You never know.
Realistically speaking, yeah, 100%. Even Ron is the guy I think of all the time with that where I think he placed 9th or 8th the year before, and it's talked about nowhere. So,
right.
A lot of times people they worry about this one guy when it's the guy that they're not worried about that pops up, and takes over.
Yeah, I know. Yesterday when we were talking to the men's physique guys, Ben was here, and someone said, "Oh, you get a rematch against Jeremy." He goes, "I'm not a rematch against Jeremy." He goes, "I'm not targeting Jeremy. I'm not targeting Ryan. I'm targeting just winning the contest."
It's the best way to do it.
Yeah.
You focus on the goal, not on people.
Right.
Yeah.
He goes, I can't help who gets called out. That's the judges.
Yeah. And then shoot, you never know. That person might come in off, and then you were stressed out worrying about this guy not even in the first call out.
Right. Yeah. And then, then him and E-Banks were having a little back and forth fun. Okay. But you know how that goes.
No, man. I feel like he's been pretty quiet this year. And I want him to get back to himself. You could talk a little smack as long as it's respectful.
Yeah. So seeing these guys, and I'll say it right now, both of these guys are in shape. So both surprise me that they're, of course, both in the first call out.
Oh, 100%. I saw Ben Cool compete with the Sasquatch with Jeremy.
Right.
He looked fantastic. I personally thought it was a really close show.
Yeah. Yeah, and then you have Brandon in there, and you have Ryan, don't know what he's going to look like.
I love it. It's so bad. A lot of people are, to be honest, I know how some bodybuilders are with men's physique. They don't like it. I love every division.
Right.
Because once you're in the sport long enough, you get to see these guys and meet these guys and learn about their personalities, their work ethics, all that stuff. It makes it fun, because there's a story behind each and every guy.
Yeah. On I think it's Friday. I have 4 more of the men's physique guys all coming in together. Brandon being one of them. So.
Yeah, I wanted to bring a big group too, but no one wanted to come with me this time. We got Justin though, so it's good. Yeah,
we'll make it work for next year.
100%. Yeah, we're bringing a whole.
Or when you're defending your Pittsburgh prototype.
Yes, sir. Honestly, I love what you guys did this year with the Expo and the lighting production. Completely amazing.
Yeah. Well, I got to give a lot of props to Tyler for that because he was the one that pushed to make this thing bigger.
It's got it. Shoot it. It's the right move. 100%.
Yeah,
it's got to be.
And I thought that the level, honestly, this may have, for the decades that we've had a Pittsburgh Pro, the quality, the competitors in Pittsburgh this year in every division was just off the charts. And we were really surprised at what we got for the men's bodybuilding too.
Yeah. I think we're in a new age, man, because for a while you had these Mr. Olympics who did not like to do more than one show a year. Now we've got to a point where they like to compete. And I think that's the way it should be,
Yeah. So I think I mean, and your division was hard.
Oh, 100%, man. I competed with the leanest man on earth. You know, so like, people like, oh man, I saw a video of this one guy say, oh, I feel like he could have been lean. I was like, no, I was lean. You can see he was, he's the leanest. Yeah. Oh man.
Yeah. So, and next year, I'm not sure if you realize, Pittsburgh and New York are football weekends. So New York's going to be first and then Pittsburgh. So it's something with actually both the venues. It worked out.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a venue thing. So
honestly, I mean, I like to do. I think you should just do both. If you're gonna do one or the other, they're a week apart. The flight is short. You can drive. I'm not gonna drive.
Right. Yeah.
And they're both great. I think the crowds are fantastic. Productions are really good.
Right.
You know?
Well, and you basically almost have the same panel at each show too.
You have the same panel. Have a time a lot of the same guys show up.
Yeah.
You know, if you did well at the first one, you might as well go to the second one. Yeah.
Yeah. So it was cool to see, especially see Nick come back for the New York show after Pittsburgh,
Yeah, come back with some redemption. So
yes.
It's really, really cool.
Yeah. But so with the Olympia, how are you feeling about this year? It's a wide open field. It's anybody's game. It's who shows up the best on those days and everything. What's going through your head?
I feel really confident. I feel really good. I'm a very logical thinker. So I set out last year because I had some injuries. I had some improvements I wanted to make. I placed 5th in 2023, 11 pounds lighter. And coming in this year, being that much heavier, feeling that more confidence and pretty much being like an uncle in the sport now, it's cool, I feel really good about it. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, one thing we don't have to worry about is your posing.
I will say this, there are, from the time I started competing as a pro, in 2016 to now, there's a lot more better people. There's a lot more good posers in the sport, which is nice. But yeah, I'm still trying to retain the best poser title. I know there's Logan coming, there's Mike, he's an amazing poser. Brian's always puts on a good routine as well. So still trying to hold on to that title too,
Yeah, that's going to be fun to see Brian in there.
Brian likes to play mind games. He says he's going to switch to 212. I think it's his second time saying that, and then he comes back to classic last minute. But it's cool because my first pro show, Brian won that show, right? So out of everyone on stage, me and him have been together the longest. It was me and him, and then Chris competed at the very end of 2016. So it's literally just me and him left from that first year,
And he's actually going to be here tomorrow.
Oh, shoot. I should have hit him up, honestly. That would have worked out.
Well, what happened was somebody that was scheduled got injured, and they had to, and he got hold of me, and I go, you're actually lucky. I had somebody that canceled. I know this is last minute, but if you can get here, for this time slot, it's yours. I'm not putting it out there. Just because you contact me, if you can do it. So he hit me up this morning, guys, everything's set. I'll see you at noon.
Nice.
So,
and he's motivated as well. He don't like to talk about his age, but every time I hear it, I'm shocked. He's 45. I'm like, holy crap. He's old enough to be some people's dads on stage. He don't like to say it, but it's impressive. It's 100% impressive. Yeah, I hope to. I got another 14 years. But no, I hope to be where he is and what he's doing, by the time I'm there. Yeah. Right. Yeah. It sounds bad, but it's a compliment, I promise.
I'll show him this tomorrow and see what he says.
He's like, put that out. Just leave out the age part.
Right. So, but I know last year the 60th, and I've been saying this the whole time, that's so exciting, but I can't believe 61, I think it's going to be better than 60.
Oh, yeah, I hope so. It was really, really tough sitting out of 60, honestly. I got to do the commentary, which was, I got to be a part of it, which was beautiful, but not being on stage was definitely hard.
Yeah. But if you look at every division, there's some type of story in each one. So it makes it that much more exciting.
Yeah, and I think, there's maybe one or two divisions where there may be a clear winner. Most of them, they're like you said, they're wide open, and there's going to be a new champ.
Well, and we've had, I think probably more bikini competitors come through here. And I remind everybody, there has not been a back-to-back bikini winner since Angelica. That was like 2017.
Yeah, that is pretty wild. No, 100%.
Yeah. So to me, the bikini Olympia is wide open. No disrespect to anybody, but it is what it is. And then you see what happened at the Arnold with Eduardo beating Isa.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's going to be that.
Yeah.
Plus, you're going to throw in everybody else.
Yeah, I mean, I'll say the only division I got off the top of my head that is a clear winner might be like Keon as well.
Right.
But everything else that you said is who knows?
Right. Who's going to step in Sid's shoes? That's
yeah. I saw her parents the other day in Atlanta. They had their opinions of who they think they was going to win too. But we'll see.
It only matters that day.
100%. And that's why I say you shouldn't worry about another person. They get stressed out. They could miss their taxi, get really stressed out. A whole bunch of water. You never know.
Right. Yep. Absolutely. So, have you done anything else differently for training this year? Or is it pretty much status quo that you always do?
No, it's way different. I'm training very, very old school. I'm doing like a variation of like an upper lower split, right?
Okay.
I feel like that hasn't been a thing since like the 60s or 70s, right? But it's worked out fantastic for me. I train 4 times a week now, which is also very different. But I think Dorian used to do like a very low volume split like that back in the day. You guys know Arthur Jones, his mentor, he did something similar, and it worked. I've been doing this since 2016, and so my issue was always trying to put on size. Like, you got some guys that will pop up in a year and they're at the weight cap. Okay, I'm doing something wrong. I need to figure something out, and I think I finally figured it out.
Now, I hate to say, but probably me, you, and my father, that wasn't Arthur Jones.
If you don't know him, you should look him up. He's a good guy to know. Yeah.
Also, look up his son.
I don't know his son's name, but I know the quick name.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I'm saying, what a family, right?
Yeah, it really is. That's impressive.
Yeah. So, I have a picture of me with my father, Arthur Jones, and Dick Bacchus at their facility in Florida. I was like 10 years old at that time. Little did I know what I was standing in the middle of, right?
And if you don't know too, that's where John Travolta bought that property. His old property. So like it's a big property. They're like celebrities.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Well, he used to have an alligator farm there.
Yeah, Arthur used to like steal animals on his plane and bring them back to the compound. Arthur Jones was very smart, but also very crazy from what I've read.
What's eccentric?
Eccentric's the better word.
Yes.
Not good. Eccentric, yeah.
And unbelievably smart.
Oh, for sure. My personal opinion still has some of the best equipment out
right
today.
Yeah. And like I said, to have his son create hammer strength.
Yeah, I feel like Arthur Jones was better at making equipment, but his son was better at marketing and making something more for like a general audience.
Right. Yeah. So pretty cool stuff, But do you want to give a shout out to anybody while you're here?
We'll give a shout out to my coach, Yassine. We give a shout out to my company. I'm a part owner of Bolt now, moving up in the world, Raw, Dark Sport. And shout out to everyone supporting bodybuilding. Like a lot of times you guys don't, I feel like, get enough love or, support, but this is all because of you, you know what I mean? So, thank you.
Well, let's talk a little bit about Bolt. How did you get involved?
Well, I'm opening a gym, and I saw their stuff online, and I saw what they were doing with some of the old school pieces. They're bringing them back to life and maybe upgrading them slightly. So, I came by and I just started getting a nerd about the equipment. The CEO saw me and said, "Hey, you know this? You know Arthur Jones? You know that?" I'm like, "Yeah. I'm a big fan." And we talked for a couple months, and working out where he brought me on to help do research and development, marketing, and a lot of the athlete management. So, I'm a big, obviously, like Chris is retired now, but he set the standard,
Well, I said he followed the Jay Cutler plan. I said, Jay laid this plan out for everybody years ago.
Yeah.
What to do once you're off the stage.
Mm-hmm.
I said, but very few people picked up on it.
For sure.
Yeah.
I'm a student of the game. I see some of the legends who are doing great, and I see some of the legends who are still struggling because it did take advantage of the opportunities that they had.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't want to be that. I want to be the guy that ends up like Jay.
Right. Yeah, I said for years, I go, guys, Jay laid the whole plan out for all of you.
100%. I think obviously he's done it the best. Ronnie's done a good job in terms of business as well.
Right.
There's so many that did not. 100%. Yeah.
And Chris, I knew once Chris got involved with Revive, I knew that he was on his way.
Yeah, he's set.
Yeah.
He's good. He's living life. Yeah.
Yeah. So where's your gym going to be?
Gym's will be in Houston. Luckily enough, Bolt's also in Houston. We just started distributing in Asia, so I'm happy about that. That's our first international deal. Next up is Canada and Brazil, so I'm really, really happy about it.
Oh, good. That sounds good. So if somebody wants the equipment, should they contact you from a gym?
You can contact me. That always helps. Or you can contact Bolt, but contact me. So I'll help you out.
Yeah. So people can actually go to Olympia and talk to you about it. Gym owners and things, right?
Oh, yeah, I love it. Yo, if you want to talk equipment with me, I'm more than happy to talk equipment with you.
Yeah. But what we could really talk about all day is comic books and Batman.
Yeah. So that's my hobby. I don't actually read the comics, but I listen to the comics on YouTube and
the movies
as well. Yeah. And, yeah.
Like I said, we gotta get you and Mark together.
Yeah. The nerd out for hours. Yeah.
Absolutely.
I love it. Yeah.
So, all right. Listen, if you want to see Terrence going for the title at the Olympia, go to MrOlympia.com. Get those tickets. Everybody's telling me that they're in the 2 balconies now, that there's nothing left on the floor. This is just from the other athletes and stuff. I haven't heard this from the Olympic people, but no one's been able to, in the last 2 weeks that I've talked to people, buy anything on the floor. So they've got to be gone.
They're gone.
And if you can't make it, again, at MrOlympia.com, get the live stream. Okay? And it's not the same as being there, but you don't want to miss what happens this year, because I think this year is just going to be crazy, phenomenal in every division. I don't see any division that's going to be like, you're going to be like, I'm not interested in this one. I mean, every one of them is like,
it's going to be great, man. It's going to be a great show, honestly. Yeah. 100%. I'm putting on the show. I know everyone else that's going there is going to be putting on the show, so it's going to be good. Yeah.
All right. So, Jay and Manion.
Terrence Ruffin.
Signing off for NBCNewsOnline.com. We hope to see you at the Olympia.